Hi guys, Alex Taylor down at Heron's Reach, and today I'm going to be testing a golf ball that I get asked all the time about. So in today's video, I'm going to test the Kirkland Signature Performance Plus golf ball. Now this is their 3-piece golf ball, not the 4-piece ball because I've just not been able to get my hands on that at the moment, but this is the 3-piece golf ball. And I've been hearing some really good things about this ball, about how it really does perform very like a premium ball. And in the UK, these retail for kind of just under £30 for a dozen, whereas the premium balls, you're looking at more like £45 to £50. So I'm going to do my usual test of driver, 7-iron and half swing with my sand wedge, but I'm also going to head outside and just hit a few chips and putts on the practice area and give you some feedback on how this performs. Is it good value? And also, how does it last? Because I know certainly the 4-piece ball that kind of got reviewed a lot, maybe 18 months ago, wasn't always the best feedback on the quality of the cover. So it'll be just interesting to see the Kirkland Signature Performance Plus. Is it a premium golf ball? Right, so this isn't going to be a hugely in-depth review. I've only got 3 balls, so I'm going to have to hit these down the driving range, go and get them and come back. So hopefully I don't lose any with driver. But I'm going to hit 3 drivers, 3 7-irons, and then 3 half swings with my sand wedge. I'm going to talk about kind of numbers I would expect to see with the Titleist Pro V1X, which is my current golf ball. I'm going to see how the performance is in the longer game. Then, like I said, outside, few chips, few putts, a bit more about feel then more than anything. Then we're going to have a close-up look at the ball, see how it's kind of coped with being hit a few times. And is this the kind of golf ball that more golfers should be trying to play based on the fact that much lower price point than a lot of the premium manufacturers' top-end golf balls are? But do you still get good performance? Because I've seen some incredible golf balls out now. I've never tested the Kirkland, any of the Kirkland stuff before, but it'd be interesting to see just how it performs. So I'm going to hit driver first off. Now, certainly on TrackMan, I would normally expect to see my ball speed around about 160, maybe just over 160, as long as my club head speed's up there. And spin rate, I'm looking for maybe around about 2,200 with it being a solid strike. Okay. Right, so some decent numbers with driver, if not, maybe me not swinging quite as quick, but the ball speed just not quite getting to where I would normally be. So let's go 7-iron and look at the numbers with the Kirkland Signature. Just left that one a little bit to the right. So club head speed and ball speed, about what I would expect. So a couple of yards back of where I would probably be looking, but that spin rate really good at 7,000. So that felt good. Kind of shot I'm looking for. Again, club speed just a couple of miles an hour back. So spin rate not bad. Again, certainly. So again, maybe not quite. I'm looking for kind of around that 7,000 really. Now I've changed irons, so a bit more loft on my 7-iron. I mean, certainly visually, kind of good. So around that club head speed. Again, maybe ball speed just back a little bit. So certainly with the first couple of clubs, I've maybe been a mile an hour or two slower than I would expect, but definitely the ball speed a little bit back on where I would expect. So that moves me from 7-iron into my sandwich. So my half swing with my 56 degree wedge is normally around about 65, 66 yards carry, and normally backspin kind of around about 8 to 8,500, which I feel gives me that nice control. So definitely felt like it kind of gripped off the face. And that was a really, really good start. And it does feel good. Those numbers really, really good for this little half swing. Again, just one final one. And I do like that kind of slightly lower trajectory, loaded with spin. And definitely for me, that shorter shot, the best out those three types of shots, the best performing one so far. So let's pop outside, let's hit some chips, let's hit some putts and get a little bit more feedback on the Kirkland Signature Performance Plus. Right, so when you're out on the putting green, for me, the putter I use is quite a firm feeling. There's no insert in there, so I'm looking for the ball to feel nice and soft off the face. Now, certainly the wedge shots on the range definitely seemed like the ball gripped and obviously got lots and lots of spin. So I'm kind of hopeful that this is going to feel really, really felt like it was something I could very, very easily get used to. So now I'm going to hit some little chips around the green. Again, I'm looking for that little bit of softness off my wedges, and maybe those ones where I'm just got a little bit more speed in there, do I get the ball to check a little bit? But so far, the golf ball is really ticking a lot of the boxes. Short little delicate shots look really, really good. I see when I'm hitting this one where there's a little bit more speed, does the ball tend to grip a little bit like I would see with my golf ball? So that first one, not too bad, maybe just pitch that a little bit further. It does feel good, really, really does feel good. Be interesting to see how these are kind of wearing, so I'm not hitting loads of shots with them. Right, so again, with chipping, for me, really, really seem to perform. So when I look at overall, you know, the performance plus ball, look at a close-up of the ball. There's a few little marks, even though I've only hit 3 drives, 3 7-irons, 3 half sand wedges, a little bit of chipping and putting. So I might be concerned a little bit with how this golf ball would last long term. Now, having said that, at under £30 for a dozen balls, I don't necessarily think that's a huge issue, but there's maybe other stuff on the market that kind of would perform quite similar to that at a similar price point that might wear a little bit better. But all in all, I think that's a really good ball, and I think if you're somebody who maybe the golf ball wearing badly, maybe it doesn't last enough holes for you to wear badly, I think it's a really good price point for somebody who maybe might lose a couple of balls in a round of golf. So that definitely performs, I would say maybe 8 out of 10 with the driver and the 7-iron, but certainly once I got into kind of partial wedges, chipping and putting, I thought that was a great golf ball. Maybe a little bit of a hang up about durability, but all in all, a really, really good golf ball. So guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, like it and share it, comment below and I'll get back to as many people as I can. Comment below and let me know if you'd like to see 9 holes with one of these balls, or even 18 holes, how it'd last and kind of how I feel in real conditions, how that performs. But if you have enjoyed today's video and you don't currently subscribe, please consider clicking the button below, ringing the notification bell, and then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here soon. Stay in contact.